who has 94% of his friends and family thinks he won a roast battle. Give it up for Sean McDonough.
Yeah. What these bitches want. Thank you, Angelo. Thank you, Angelo. Give it up for the fifth Ninja Turtle. Lost his shell during a childhood battle with leukemia. We're going round two. I don't accept the results on the live stream. It's International Women's Day during Women's History Month. What more do you bitches want? I saw a lot of notorious RBG things floating around today. You guys familiar with people referring to Ruth Bader Ginsburg as the notorious RBG? It's an interesting comparison, right? Because if there's anything that the notorious B.I.G. was notorious for, it was his progressive views about women. It's a striking comparison, you know? I just like to picture Ruth Bader Ginsburg fighting cancer, slapping a Biggie song, and just singing along like she only remembers 2 hits, her hitting the floor and me hitting the clits. Sucking on her tits, had the hooker begging for the dick. I think that's probably what Ruth Bader Ginsburg was thinking. You know, maybe around the time that Obama asked her to retire so she could appoint, you know, he could appoint a new justice. But she decided she wanted to resist and basically be sick the entire time. It's also something interesting about this notorious RBG thing for me is that tomorrow is the anniversary of the day that the notorious B.I.G. died, March 9th. And I'm just wondering if there's some connection there. I don't know if anybody else has made the connection other than me, but you guys remember that cafe in Melbourne that was charging a man tax because of the difference in pay that men and women received? Anybody remember that? So there was a cafe in Australia that charged men 18% extra for their food because women in Australia make 82 cents on the dollar, not the 78 cents that they make here, you know? And the cafe failed, pretty shockingly. And I just wonder if it had anything to do with like their business acumen or their ability to do accounting, because if you think about it, right, 18% of a dollar is 18, but 18% of 82 cents is 22. So if they really wanted to be fair and equitable, they probably should have charged the men 21 cents in tax instead of 18. And I think that mistake that they made there is why they make 18 cents less. I don't know. We should get more women in STEM, science, tech, engineering, mathematics. Man, I don't have anything left for these broads on International Women's Day. That was about it. I love women, right? You gotta say that. Not that there's, you know, they're very well represented in here right now. I think we have a full 4% in this crowd. You know, it's very white in here too. Anybody else notice that? Or is that just for the guy looking to Zoom bomb the show? Where's the fear of neo-Nazis at your show come from?
A friend of mine had it happen in the 2 shows she was on.
Neo-Nazis Zoom bombed her show?
Yeah.
Was she like an active opponent of Nazis or something?
Well, apparently they think that a lot of comedians are Jews, so when they see it free...
I mean, they're not wrong. I mean, a lot of the famous comedians are Jews. That's really wise because they think there's a lot of Jewish people on Zoom shows at the Jersey Shore. No wonder they lost the war, you know? Fucking retards. Oh, man. So, so, you know, the people have spoken. Only one person actually said that Angelo won our roast battle, and it was Tom Zappia. So I'm going to beat the shit out of him next time I see him. I'm coming for you. Tom Zappia, we should celebrate him on International Women's Day. Have you seen his ass? My God. My man's got a dumper. He should be modeling leggings on TikTok. But yeah, it was fun roast battling Angelo. You know, he won because he cheated. He had 17 jokes in the first round. Something to do with me being precious. I don't know where that comes from, but I think that was offensive for the women during Women's History Month, and also was probably offensive during Black History Month the month before. As a straight white male, the head of the patriarchy, I don't think that comparison was, you know, fair or whatever. Yeah, so what else do I gotta talk about up here? How much time do I got left? Getting close?
About a minute.
About a minute. Okay. All right. What else is going on? You know, I just want to let you guys know that the world is changing. There's some big things happening. I was just across the street and I saw a poster for Winston cigarettes, and they're using plant-based menthol now. So if you're concerned about where the menthol in your Winstons comes from, know that Philip Morris has your back. They're all organic these days. Did you know that American Spirit cigarettes have nothing to do with Native Americans?
Really?
Yeah.
Lies.
It's not lies. No. American Spirit cigarettes is two white guys from North Carolina
No way.
that bought some tobacco strain in New Mexico. And for some reason, they wanted you to feel like your lungs were going to explode when you're smoking them. The only thing that's lasted longer than the American Spirit is the oppression of Native Americans in this country. So, I mean, if that's the metaphor that they're doing a good job. I guess the moral of the story is don't trust hippies. They always have an ulterior motive. You can't trust anybody that thinks that ketamine is a mind-enhancing drug. Ketamine's got the greatest PR campaign since Volkswagen. You know, Volkswagen did a full 180. They now Volkswagen makes cars exclusively for people that don't work and like to go camping. And originally they made cars just for people to get to work at concentration camps. But now, you know, all right, I'm done. Thank you guys.
Give it up for Sean McDonough.